and welcome or welcome back to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have another pick a card reading for you today. This is an energy check-in to tap into the energy surrounding your connection to see what's really going on. We'll also be receiving messages from your person to see what they're currently thinking and feeling. I have 3 cards here for you to choose from. Card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Go ahead and focus on these cards for a few moments and choose the one that you are most drawn to. When you're ready, you'll be able to find the timestamp for your reading down below in the description. I'll go ahead and give you a moment. If you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause the video. We're going to get started. All right, group number 1, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Devil. Now, the Devil is Capricorn's energy. So someone here could have Capricorn in their chart somewhere. But this energy can represent a very powerful bond that you share with someone where there's a lot of intensity. Okay, there could be, maybe some jealousy going on, maybe a little bit of obsessiveness, some toxic traits that we could be dealing with in this connection. But there's also a lot of desire and lust. Okay, so your person having these really big feelings for you, and maybe fantasizing about you, fantasizing about being intimate with you, that sort of thing, having this really strong desire for you. Okay, so there's lots of passion for sure in this connection. Okay, but we could be dealing with, a little bit of toxicity here too. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with, someone who may be very possessive over you, maybe controlling, or someone who really has, serious issues with jealousy. Okay. I'm seeing someone who, only wants you for themselves. They don't want to see you with anyone else, okay? Now, the Devil can also sometimes represent temptation. So your person may feel that you are this really big temptation for them, like feeling like it's hard to hold themselves back from you. Sometimes I get this card to come out in a reading where it could represent some kind of taboo, a connection. So, like a forbidden desire, that sort of thing. So for some of you, that could be the case. Maybe you're taken or maybe they're taken, but they want you, that kind of thing. So that could be the case for some of you, not for all of you, but the energy is present. All right. Now, with this energy of temptation, it can also sometimes represent addictions. So there could be someone here who is struggling with some form of addiction, like alcoholism, some kind of substance abuse. But that's, of course, not for all of you. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. What is the person currently thinking and feeling? What is going on in their situation? What does group number 1 need to know? Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. We have the 7 of Wands in the reverse. We have the 9 of Pentacles. The 5 of Cups crossing the reading. We have the Chariot. The Moon. Temperance, the Magician in the reverse, the 4 of Cups in the reverse, and the 4 of Pentacles. All right, so I'm definitely seeing someone who struggles with jealousy. We have the 4 of Pentacles here, and the 4 of Pentacles oftentimes comes out to represent someone who can kind of be clingy and possessive. You see this energy of this person, they're holding on to this coin. This is an energy of someone who's holding on to something. Sometimes it can represent someone who's, saving money, they're pinching pennies, but oftentimes I see this card coming out to represent someone who is holding on to another person, okay, or a grudge or something like that. And they're doing so because holding on in this way makes them feel safe and secure, okay? Just like this person here, they're holding on to this coin because it gives them a sense of security, all right? So I'm seeing that this person doesn't want to let you go and they're still holding on to you. All right. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse position, and this is letting me know that this person feels like they're losing their grip on you, and that you're kind of losing interest in them. All right, this person may feel that perhaps you're not as attracted to them as they are to you, and that there are other people who you may be drawn to more than them. So I'm seeing your person may really struggle with their self-esteem. That could be, maybe the source of this jealousy that I'm seeing coming through, okay? Because your person may feel like they're not good enough for you in some way, and that could cause them to act out in toxic ways. All right. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse position, and the Seven of Wands is an energy of someone who's on the defense, okay? They have their walls up, they're ready to protect themselves, and they're pushing someone or people away. And we have this in the past position. So I'm seeing someone here in this connection, kind of cut ties with the other person, and was in an energy of pushing the other person away. So for some of you, this could have been your energy. Maybe you decided to walk away from this person and you're pushing them away. Or this could have represented your person kind of putting these walls up, putting distance between the two of you, maybe even ignoring you. And then that causing you to kind of yourself pull away from this person. And so that's what I'm seeing here, where your person is feeling that you're kind of slipping away now. All right, we have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is an energy of regret, remorse. Okay, it can also represent depression. So your person being in a very low vibrational state, and I see this in the challenge position. So your person's emotional state is really, causing a lot of harm in this connection. I feel like your person may struggle with some mental health issues, and that could cause them to act out, in ways that actually hurt your connection and hurt you. Okay. But I am seeing that your person is very remorseful over some kind of behavior that happened here in this connection, something that they have done or something that they have said. And this card here can really represent your person missing you. All right, spending a lot of time thinking about you, and when these thoughts come up in their mind, it makes them rather sad. Okay, so I'm seeing this person is feeling very remorseful. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is an energy of us doing fine and dandy on our own. All right, so seeing this energy of the Five of Cups crossing the Nine of Pentacles, I'm seeing that your person feels that perhaps you're doing fine without them, maybe even that you're flourishing. Some of you may have, experienced some kind of success, or success could be coming your way, where, maybe you're making more money, or you got a promotion or something like that. I'm seeing something very positive coming your way, in regards to your finances, but also I'm seeing you experiencing a glow up. Okay, becoming more confident, feeling really good in your skin. And your person is seeing this energy here of you. You're doing so well. And it upsets them, because what they expected was for you to kind of crumble without them. All right, they want you, it's not that they want to see you miserable, but it's like they wanted to see that they had more of an effect on you, an emotional impact, by not being in your life. Okay, so I'm seeing that this person is looking at you and feeling that you're doing just fine and dandy without them. All right, we have the Chariot, and this is Cancer's energy coming through, and this is an energy of moving forward. And for some of you, maybe moving on, maybe you're moving in a different direction. Some of you could even be relocating with this energy here, because this card can represent travel, or maybe some of you have some kind of travel plans coming up in the future. This can also represent you and your person perhaps living in a distance from each other, and your person may be thinking about traveling to see you. Okay, but this card is all about success. So I'm seeing some really good things coming your way, achieving some kind of goal, maybe getting a better job or getting a promotion or something like that. But I'm seeing some really positive things coming your way. We have the Moon, and the Moon is an energy that can represent fear and illusion, and it can also represent dreaming. Okay, so you and your person could be visiting each other in your dreams. Your person could be seeing you in their dreams. All right, but the Moon illuminates things that have been in the dark. So I'm seeing that something here is about to be revealed to you, some kind of truth that may have been hidden. Your person may have been trying to conceal their emotions from you, and something is going to come to light here. Okay, I'm also feeling that for some of you, some part of your connection could have been private, There's something about your connection that could have been hidden from view, and this can represent your connection kind of coming out into the light, where you make it a public thing, or your person wanting to make your connection more public and more known. Okay, this is Pisces energy coming through. We have Temperance. This is Sagittarius, and Temperance is an energy of patience. Okay, and it can also represent moderation. So I actually really like to see this card coming out with the Devil energy. Like I was saying, sometimes this can represent temptation in the form of addiction. So if you resonate with that energy, this can represent your person using moderation and trying to gain control over maybe some bad habits of theirs and trying to be more healthy. So that's a very positive energy. But this card, represents patience. So it can represent a period of waiting. So I'm seeing that your person may be willing to wait for you, or this can represent your person hoping that you wait for them. Okay, so take that how that resonates. We have the Magician in the reverse position, and the Magician is an energy of having all of the tools that you need in order to accomplish something, in order to get something done. All right, this is us wanting to manifest a desire. With the card being in the reverse, it can represent your person feeling that they're lacking something, that there's something about them that's missing, that they need to work on in order to manifest something that they want. Okay, again, this can represent your person really struggling with self-esteem issues, feeling like they're not enough in some way, and feeling like they can't accomplish something, that they can't make things work with you until they complete whatever is missing here, until they find that missing piece and better themselves in a way to be good enough for you. Okay, this can also represent a delay in some kind of manifestation. So something that we have been trying to bring about. It can represent a little bit of a delay here, but it represents that it's coming. Okay, so maybe not tomorrow, maybe not the next day, but it's on its way. I'm seeing a manifestation coming true for you. All right. We have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is an energy of a missed opportunity. All right, your person feeling that they've missed out on this wonderful opportunity with you. We have this in the hopes and fears position, so it's showing me that this is a really big fear for your person, but also with it being in the reverse position, they're hoping that this opportunity represents itself. Okay, so in the upright, it can represent us focusing on something here, and it causes us to miss out on this opportunity. In the reverse position, it's like, here it is again. Here's your chance. Are you going to take it this time? All right, so they're really hoping that this opportunity is represented. Now, I sometimes get this card coming out in a reading representing silent treatment. So that could be happening to some of you. In that, for that energy, we see this person who's completely closed off, right? You see that their legs are crossed, their arms are crossed, and they even look like they're kind of scowling a little bit. They look really upset, right? And they're focused on this energy here, which can sometimes be emotional energy, maybe hurt feelings or something like that. And it causes us to intentionally ignore an offer that's being made. So there's that silent treatment energy that I'm getting. Okay, so some of you could have been experiencing someone that cut off contact, or it could have been you that cut off contact with this person because of something that happened here. All right. And then, like I said, with the Four of Pentacles, this is your person not letting go, not being ready to let go yet. I'm seeing that they may put up a little bit of a fight. They're still holding on, at the very least, emotionally. Okay, so your person is still holding on to you emotionally. I'm seeing this person very possessive over you, very jealous. They do not want to see you with anyone else. Okay, there's a very strong energy coming forward. If you are, thinking about moving on here, which I'm seeing that some of you are, and there's someone new that's coming into your life, I feel like your person, with this a little bit of this toxic energy here, they could be a little bit of a stalker and, kind of creep your social media and stuff like that. And, try to find out more about this other person that you're seeing, things like that, because they feel very threatened by whoever new you invite into your life. Okay. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. What is the person currently thinking and feeling? All right. The card fell on the ground. Just going to pick it up. All right. We have spiritual awakening. Okay, so I'm seeing your person having this sudden awareness, this sudden realization that you're very important to them, that you could be a soulmate or a twin flame connection. And then we have telepathic bonds. All right, so the two of you feeling each other's energy. We have this energy of the moon coming out. So I feel that many of you, you could be dreaming about each other. That's a very strong energy coming through. I get emotional when I think of you. All right, we have this energy here. I was letting you know that this energy can represent your person being in a very low vibrational state, even feeling depressed. Okay, so your person, when they think of you, when they reflect on the connection, I'm seeing that they become very sad. Okay. Will you give me a second chance? Okay, here's that energy of your person hoping that there's a new opportunity coming in, that this opportunity is represented. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. I will find my way back to you one day. Okay, so your person, there's still a lot of hope in their heart that things can work out between the two of you. And then we have there's a third party. Okay, so for those of you, when I was opening up the reading, for those of you who resonate with there being someone else, like maybe you are in a connection already or your person is in a connection, this can represent that energy, this connection being a little taboo in that way. But your person feels like there is someone in the way. Okay, so this doesn't have to be of an intimate nature. It can represent maybe a very protective friend of yours or a family member, someone who doesn't want to see the two of you together on your side or on their side getting in the way. Okay, or this can represent maybe if you've moved on from this person or if your person has started dating other people, something like that. But there is an energy of another person who's kind of getting in the way of this connection. And we have long distance. So the Chariot can represent distance between the two of you. But this energy doesn't have to represent physical distance. It can represent your person feeling like you're far away and out of reach. So if there has been a block in contact, maybe someone has literally blocked the other person with this energy coming out, but your person feels like you're out of reach at this time. All right, we have, I pulled away because I am overwhelmed with all of the things going on in my life. All right, so outside circumstances, things that are going on, outside of your relationship is causing this person a lot of stress and has caused them to kind of shut down and clam up and even push you away. All right, so I'm seeing someone who may be the type of person who, when they're under a lot of stress, they tend to isolate themselves. Okay, so I'm seeing that stress really hurting your connection. Okay, so there are other things that are going on outside of your relationship that is causing this person to pull away. All right, but I'm seeing this energy of your person feeling that things aren't over between the two of you and that they'll find their way back to you at some point. All right, there's a lot of hope in their heart that this can happen, and I'm seeing that they're still holding on to you. They haven't fully released you, all right, but they do feel that you're pulling away and that you may have lost interest in them. Okay, your person may feel that maybe you're not even attracted to them anymore, that you've kind of lost the spark. All right, there's that concern here, and I really feel that that comes from a lack of self-esteem from your person. Okay. All right, group number 1, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that, and I will see you next time. All right, group number 2, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords is an energy of moving on from a difficult period of time into calmer waters. So this can represent you leaving the past in the past and moving into a more harmonious future. Overall, this is an energy of things getting better for you. So I really like to see that energy. But for some of you, this can actually represent you kind of moving on from this connection. Maybe you are at the point now where you are ready to release this person and you're moving in a different direction. And with this card coming out in your reading, it can represent your person feeling that you're pulling away, you're drifting away, that you're getting ready to let go. Okay. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. What is the person currently thinking and feeling? What is going on in their situation? What does group number 2 need to know? So we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, we have Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords crossing the reading, we have the Hermit in the reverse, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Cups in the reverse, we have the Page of Wands, the Star, and Death. Okay, so we have Virgo's energy coming through, we have Aquarius and Scorpio as well. All right, so we have the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is an energy that can represent our sense of stability. This is something that we build upon. This can also represent our home and family. So there could be a very strong family element here, you know, your family being involved or your person's family being involved. With this card being in the upright, it's actually very positive because it's showing me that there is a very strong foundation here between the two of you, and there is something really positive to build upon. All right. I'm seeing that in the future, there could be very positive family support for this connection as well. Some of you may have children with this person, or, you know, when you come together, your finances may be very strong. All right. So this is overall a very positive energy to be crowning your reading. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position, and the Page of Pentacles is a small token of appreciation. So I'm seeing that with this card being in the past position, your person may have felt that maybe in the past they didn't really do enough for you. They didn't show you through actions or like acts of service and things like that how much they care for you. Okay, so this person feels like they didn't really do enough. They didn't really pull their weight in the connection in the past. All right. We have the Five of Swords crossing the reading over the Ten of Wands. So I'm seeing something that this person said to you that is weighing very heavily on their mind. I'm feeling that maybe they said something really terrible to you that may have really hurt you, and that it's sticking with them. This is something that keeps them up at night. Okay, it's weighing very heavily on them. This is a burden for them. You know, they think about the way that it made you feel. So I'm seeing that this person may be, you know, thinking a lot about what was said here. The Five of Swords can represent a bully, someone who has said terrible things or done terrible things to hurt another person to the point where that person feels so defeated that, you know, they throw down their swords and they're wanting to walk away from the situation. So your person feels that they have done something. They have said something to you that made you throw your hands up in the air and walk away in defeat. Okay. And I'm seeing that this energy is weighing very heavily on them. For some of you, this person is feeling that some kind of action or something they said to you was actually an act of betrayal and could have hurt you. Maybe they hurt you. It could have been something that maybe they said behind your back that you found out about, or something to your face that was just really, really mean. Or, you know, there was some kind of action that they have done, you know, third party interference or something like that. But this person, they feel like it cut very deep and that they've hurt you very badly. And it's something that they think about a lot. So take that how that resonates for your situation. We have the Hermit in the reverse position, and the Hermit is an energy of someone who is in isolation, introspection. They're deep in thought with this energy. They're kind of doing a soul search mission here. With the card being in the reverse position, it can represent someone who may have been distant for a period of time, maybe even disappeared. I call this the ghost card, okay? So for some of you, this person might have spent some time avoiding you, with this card being in our near future position, okay? They may have avoided you, not talked to you for a period of time because they were afraid to face you. And now with this card being in the reverse position in our near future, I'm seeing them kind of coming out of hiding to open up communication and address you, all right? We have the Six of Cups in the reverse position, and the Six of Cups is an energy of reconciliation. This is someone who's wanting to come in and apologize for something, all right? So I'm seeing that this person desperately wants to apologize, but with the card being in the reverse, they may feel that an apology would not be accepted, or maybe now is not the right time. Maybe they'll wait a little while, because sometimes when cards are in the reverse, it can represent a delay, okay? So your person may wait for the right time to approach you, or this can just represent them feeling that you wouldn't accept an apology from them, okay? We have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is a very friendly message. It can oftentimes represent some kind of good news. I'm seeing that some of you may receive really, really positive news about money. Okay, so maybe you'll get a raise or a promotion or something, regarding your finances. Maybe you get a really big check from the IRS when you file your taxes, something like that. You're hearing some really positive news regarding your finances, so I really like to see that for you. But for many of you, this can represent your person reaching out to you in a very friendly way, hoping to heal your connection. All right, we have the Star, and the Star is all about our hopes, our wishes, our dreams. So for some of you, some kind of dream may be coming true, and you may be hearing about that. Congratulations on that. But this can represent your person desiring and hoping, because this card can represent hope and healing as well, that they can mend the connection with you, right? So I'm seeing that this person, it's like they're, wishing on a star, hoping for the best, and they may reach out to you to see what happens. We have Death in our outcome position, and Death is actually a very positive energy because this card can represent change coming in, all right? So sometimes change can be a little scary, and that's why this card can look a little, iffy to us, but oftentimes change is very positive. Okay, so some of you, the change could be a new job coming in for you. Maybe you're relocating, but there's some very positive change coming your way, because I'm getting nothing but very positive energy from this reading here. Okay, so I'm seeing like a wish coming true for you. Something really positive is coming. Maybe you've been, hoping and praying that this person would come back into your life, and that could be this change that is coming in where your person is wanting to reconnect with you in that way, and you may hear a very friendly message from them. Okay, so very positive change coming in for you. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, we have Destined Connection. All right, so your person feeling like this is meant to be. This card sometimes gives me Wheel of Fortune energy, and that card is all about our luck, our fate, things that are meant to be. Okay, so your person feeling that this connection was supposed to happen. We have You inspire me in so many ways. This person looks up to you. They admire you. All right, maybe they find you very successful or very responsible or a very strong person that has endured a lot. All right, this person, when they see you, they see someone who they would like to be more like. Oh, that one fell on the ground. Just going to pick it up. Okay, so we have I'm battling inner demons. So this can represent your person struggling with their mental health in some way, maybe having, really bad anxiety or depression, something that they're dealing with, okay, that maybe they haven't opened up to you about. I wish you knew how grateful I am to have met you. So this person feels that you've had a very positive impact on their life, that you have, brought in these really positive changes for them. And even if they don't get to keep you in their life, they feel blessed that they were able to have you in their life for the period of time that they did. Okay, so you've had a very positive impact on this person. There is someone keeping me from you, all right? So third party interference of some kind doesn't have to be of an intimate nature. It can represent someone just who is kind of meddling in your connection in some way. Maybe someone is telling this person that they should leave you alone. Maybe there's someone in your family or a friend who is very protective of you and wants to keep this person away. Or maybe you've moved on and there's a new person in your life, all right? But there is someone here that is getting between the two of you. Further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. Okay, we have, I feel like I can't give you what you need. There's something where this person feels that they're lacking in some way. It could be financial. Maybe they feel like they're not where they're supposed to be financially. Maybe they don't have enough time to give to you. Maybe they're a very busy person. Or maybe they live far away from you, so they can't be in close proximity to you. There's something here where this person feels like they're lacking something important to you that you need. All right. It could be just something that they're kind of telling themselves in their head that isn't, based in reality. But this person feels that there's something lacking. All right. We have, you are the love of my life. Okay, this person feels that you are an incredibly important and special person to them. They likely haven't had this kind of connection with anyone else before, and they feel like you are the person who they're supposed to be with. And we have that energy coming through with destined connection. Now, the Six of Cups can represent a soulmate energy. So your person could be feeling that you are a soulmate. You are always on my mind. Okay, so your person thinking about you constantly. You make me want to be a better person. All right, so, oh, and I love you. Okay, so lots of love coming from this person. Now, with these two energies here, whatever it is that this person feels that they're lacking, whatever they feel, is causing them to not be good enough for you in some way, I'm seeing that they're wanting to better that. Now, the Death card can represent change, all right? So I'm seeing that this person is wanting to make some really important changes about them, about their behavior, about some kind of shortcoming that they feel that they have, to improve themselves, to be a better version of themselves for you. So for some of you, this person may go through some kind of metamorphosis, before they come out of hiding, right? I feel like this person may spend a lot of time working on themselves, trying to better themselves in some way. And so when they come back out of the woodwork, they may be a very different version of themselves, okay? All right, group number 2, these are all of the energies that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. All right, group number 3, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is an energy that can represent our fate and destiny, a fated event, a fated connection, and it can also represent good fortune coming your way. So there's a very positive shift that is coming in for you. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. What is their person currently thinking and feeling? What is going on in their situation? What does group number 3 need to know? We have the Magician. We have the Emperor in the reverse. We have the Ace of Swords, Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles. We have the Tower, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. All right. So very, very strong energy I'm seeing of someone having a sudden awakening. All right. For many of you, if you have been trying to manifest a reconnection or reconciling with this person, this is a very auspicious reading for that to happen. All right. The Magician is an energy of having all of the tools that we need in order to accomplish something, to get something done. So I'm seeing your person kind of trying to piece themselves together and trying to accomplish a goal here. And for many of you, this goal is trying to communicate with you. Okay, I feel like this person really wants to say something to you. They may have been holding back for a period of time, but I'm seeing that this message is finally going to come through. Okay, and many of you have manifested this by visualizing this person reaching out to you and things like that. Okay. We have the Emperor, the Divine Masculine, in the reverse position. And this can represent someone becoming more reserved, holding themselves back, not following their dreams, not pursuing their goals and ambitions and things like that. And sometimes it can represent someone who's walked away from responsibility. Okay, so it can represent someone who may have gotten spooked by big responsibilities, like commitment and things like that, and it caused them to hold back. All right, this is strong Aries energy coming through. We have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is the messenger. This is someone who wants to say something to you. Oftentimes a very positive message, some kind of good news. With it being in the challenge position, I'm saying it's a message that's hard for this person to say. Maybe I'm sorry. The Emperor can be a very proud person, okay? So it can represent someone who has a difficult time admitting fault or wrongdoing, okay? So I'm seeing that this person has been holding something back, but I'm seeing it come through, the truth of the situation coming through. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. This is brand new communication, very honest communication as well. So your person opening up to you about how they've been feeling, it's something that's been on their mind, okay? We have the Tower, and the Tower is a sudden and dramatic change. Sometimes it can be earth-shattering, where we feel like the rug has been pulled out from underneath us. It's very shocking. So I feel like this message is going to take you by surprise, very unexpected. Many of you may already be in the state of letting this person go, kind of, maybe they ghosted you or something like that. Or the two of you just haven't spoken for a period of time, and it may surprise you when they reach out to you and what they have to say, okay? We have the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is an energy of someone who is holding on to something very tightly. So this could represent someone who may be a bit of the possessive type. The Emperor in the reverse can represent someone who could be a bit controlling, okay? So I'm seeing that this person feels that you are theirs and that you belong to them, and they don't want to see you move on. They definitely don't want to see you with anyone else. I'm seeing that this person is still holding on to you, okay? We have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is an energy of reconciliation. This can represent someone who's coming in with an apology. All right, so this we have so much energy of a message coming in for you. It could surprise many of you, but I'm seeing this person wanting to reconcile, wanting to apologize for something that they have done or said. Okay, they want to be on good terms with you. The Six of Cups can also represent reminiscing. So your person's spending a lot of time thinking about the past. We could be dealing with a little bit of woulda, coulda, shoulda energy with this card here, but they're wanting to come in. This is someone from your past wanting to reconcile. All right, we have the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is a very fast incoming message. It can also represent distance and travel. So some of you could live at a distance from this person, and this can represent your person traveling to see you. Okay, but a very fast incoming message. For many of you, this can be a text message or a phone call, but I am seeing this person reaching out to you. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles is another messenger card, but this is often something that's tangible. So it can represent your person sending you a gift or doing something for you, a small token of appreciation, okay? They're wanting to show up in your life and do something nice for you. All right. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is an energy of being patient and waiting. So I'm seeing that this person is willing to wait for you if necessary. And I'm also seeing them being a bit strategic, as the Seven of Pentacles can represent, waiting for the right moment to take some kind of action. And you see that being represented by this farmer waiting for these pentacles to be ripe for the plucking. They don't want to pick them too early. They don't want to pick them too late. So they're waiting for the right moment. This card is also about investment, investing our time and energy into something. So I'm seeing that this person is willing to invest their time into you. And we have this in our outcome position. So that's very positive. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. You are the first thing on my mind when I wake up in the morning. Wow, so I'm seeing a lot of focus on you, where this person may be thinking about you quite a bit, maybe even obsessively so. Okay, they're thinking about you all the time. We have spiritual awakening, and we can actually see that energy with the Tower. This is like a sudden knowing, a sudden understanding, an epiphany, a sudden realization where your person is recognizing how important you are to them, and it's triggering them to take action towards you. I'm making changes for the better. All right, self-improvement. This person wants to be a better version of themselves for you, making any necessary changes that they need to make in order to bring you back into their life. And then we have water under the bridge. Now this card can give a little bit of wishful thinking. It can represent someone who is possibly hoping to kind of sweep things under the rug. Let's just move past it. Let's leave the past in the past. And some of you may be willing to do that, but it really depends on what happened in your connection and how severe it was and how much it hurt you, whether or not it's just so easy to forgive and forget. Okay, so it really just depends. Sometimes this card does give me a little bit of Six of Swords energy, where we're leaving a difficult period of time in the past and moving into a more harmonious future. So take that how that resonates for your situation. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. Then we have fights, arguments, conflict. Okay, so there could have been some kind of conflict that arose between the two of you. Maybe you were fighting a lot towards the end. Sometimes this card can come out to represent something that could have been a bit mean that this person had said to you, and now they're reflecting back on it. I'm also feeling that this person may be reflecting a lot on a specific argument that the two of you had, where maybe they were especially rude or mean to you, and now they're really regretting some things that they have said to you. Okay. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. We have one-sided relationship. Okay, so this card comes out sometimes to represent maybe fears that the other person doesn't feel the same way that we do. And this can hold your person back. They could possibly feel that maybe you don't love them anymore and they're the only one that has feelings in the connection now, or it could you could be the one that feels like your person doesn't feel the same. So there's like an imbalance here, and it can sometimes represent someone who was putting in all the work, all the effort into the connection, and the other person was kind of just there taking. Okay, now when this energy comes out in a reading, it's actually really beneficial because it represents recognition, where your person realizes that that's something that was happening. So if they weren't giving their all in the connection, it can represent your person, really thinking about that, reflecting on it, and realizing how it damaged the connection. Whoa. And then we have, I gave into temptation. Now, sometimes this card can represent a third-party interference where your person gives into temptation in that way. But sometimes it can represent other forms of temptation, like some kind of addiction, gambling, substance abuse, things like that, where your person was fighting these temptations and they finally gave in. Sometimes it can represent someone who perhaps started to overindulge in a substance because they're trying to cope with difficult feelings, and maybe that behavior harmed your connection in some way. So take that how that resonates for your situation. And I dropped one, so I'm just going to pick it up really quick. And then we have please forgive me. So we have this energy of the Six of Cups representing someone coming in with an apology. And now we have please forgive me. So very strong energy coming through of this person wanting to apologize to you for something. It could be something that they said. It could be something that they did here in this connection. But there's an apology. This person is wanting forgiveness. All right. And, it really depends on your situation if that's something that you can release. But I'm seeing that your person is wanting to make these changes, wanting to be a better version of themselves, and they're really hoping that you'll be able to forgive them. All right. Okay, group number 3, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that, and I will see you next time.